Welcome back to the Priest PPE, where we left off. We got a better robe, we did a spec pen, we did some other really cool stuff that I can't seem to be remembering right now, but I promise you it was cool. And I'm sure if you're watching this video, you probably saw that video anyway, so you already know it was cool. But this video, we're gonna get into some deep shit, boys. Some deep topics. Yeah. Some real hard hitters. I'm not joking. I mean, like, some real deep shit. For real. Eventually, surely at some point during this video will come out. I just can't muster up the courage right now. No, I don't know, man. I should do this Mountain Temple. This would be good because I could get a Wand of the Fallen, and I know we already have the combo, but I wouldn't complain. Shiny Wand of the Fallen. I'm alone in here. All right, maybe let's not do a Mountain Temple. Let's maybe do like some D-Donks, give some speed, some dex. Actually, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Let's do D-Donks. But yeah, I've been having one of those days, man. One of those days where I wake up and I don't know if you guys can relate. I'm sure you can, but you wake up and it's just like, fuck. Like, there's so much that I want to be doing that I'm not doing. I have hair in my mouth. There's so much I want to be doing that I could be doing that I'm not doing. And I would get into it, but a big reason why I don't do these things is because I'm too shy to do them. I'm too fucking shy, even though I want to do these things. Like, I do these things to myself in my free time. Okay, don't take that clip out of context, but you know what I mean. And I just cannot bring myself to do them in front of people or online or anything like that. So I don't know what to do. Like, I gotta just fucking get over it. I really hope there's somebody out there who shares this problem. It's because I've been very shy my whole life. I was a very shy kid. And then, you know, me being as tall as I am, everybody was like, oh my God, do you play basketball? You should play basketball. And normally I would have said, fuck you, fuck those people. But my parents played basketball and they really wanted me to play basketball. And so I was kind of forced into it, but also, like, you know, eventually I was like, you know what? I like basketball a lot. And then high school was miserable. But yeah, I think playing a sport is good, but it definitely helped me break out of my shell when it comes to shyness. I mean, you're literally put on essentially like a fucking stage where you're expected to perform, and then I would just go out and not perform time and time again. And it was just like, makes me angry thinking about it. But yeah, where are we going? What's the but yeah counter? Sorry, when I start talking about shit that actually matters to me, and I don't know because I'm not wording it right exactly. I'm not wording it exactly how I want to be wording it, and so my default go-to phrase is always, "But yeah." What's supposed to mean, "But yeah, you know what I mean." I hope that's why I do that. I think it's important to realize these things you do, these isms, because they make you who you are. But if you don't like them, cut that shit out. Get it out of here. Like, when I started uploading YouTube videos, I used to say, but, like, I would say all those three things so often. And if you go back to some of my old videos from about a year ago or so, I guess I haven't been uploading again for a year. But if you go back, I don't know, like, okay, fucking 5 months or some shit. You know, a year in internet times, 2 years in internet times, actually. If you go back to those, then you'll realize just how often I am saying like. I'm saying like every fucking sentence. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. So, actually, maybe you wouldn't see those because I probably edited a lot of it out. Holy fuck. All right, Mr. Crab, you're going down, buddy. I'm sick of your shit. We got 5 boys here. Can we just, like, guys, can we just drag him back to the spawn, please? Why are we doing this whole song and dance? Just fucking, just walk back. Yeah, there we go. Yeah! This is how you do it. Oh, isn't this fucking beautiful? Look at this shit. Oh, chef's kiss. And he's dead right here. Bingo, bango, bongo. Bish, bash, bosh. Double pots. Delicious. 5-star meal. All right. Kai King. Classic newbie. This guy's not a noob. He's a Giga Chad. He's got the set. And actually, he has a better set than me. I want an executive order to kill this man immediately. Not actually. Kill him in Realm of the Mad God in a video game. Do I really have to disclose that? Are we really to that point in society where it's like, oh guys, no, I didn't mean kill the guy in real life. It's my bad. I actually meant kill him in a video game. Oh my God. You guys always taking this shit out of context. I can't believe you murdered that poor man. Like, I shouldn't have to say this. These are not things that should be normalized. Like, yeah, if I obviously don't mean go fucking murder that guy in real life. Obviously. I mean in the video game. But we're getting a lot of decks. We need 4 more speed, 8 decks, a lot of life pods. But you know what? I have an idea. That's what an idea. That's what it's called. When you have something, a thought that's smart. It's an idea. Note that down. I had an idea. We're gonna run moonlights to get health pots because I could also get a kimono. Little side note. In my grinding on my Kensei, which is just the craziest character I've ever had, and I don't think it's close. It's by far the craziest. He's got a divine boundless vessel, a divine spec pen amulet. I mean, it's just a fucking crazy character, and things are going really well. But on that character, I ended up getting a divine kimono earlier. I'm just trying to get a parasol, man. I'm just trying to get any fucking parasol at all, and I'm just getting like a divine kimono. I'm probably the least worthy person of it. I barely play robe classes. I know I'm playing a priest right now, but I don't normally play this shit. I mean, this beautiful class, now that it has good DPS. We love Kensei. We love Kensei. I can't bring myself to say I love priests. Even if right now at the moment it's true, this shit's getting nerfed, and then I will go back to hating priest immediately. And didn't we need 4? No, we needed like 812 at the start of this video, right? We've more than half cut it down already. Something like that. I don't know. But who drops these D-Docs? It's the dogs, the little wolfies. But yeah, I've just been getting on myself about shit I want to do, but I'm too fucking shy. I'm too shy, and I don't know how to fix it. If there's anyone out there who maybe you went through a phase in your life where you were very shy and then you somehow broke out of it, let me know. I'd like to hear your stories, because I believe it or not, I may not respond to every comment. Holy shit. I may not respond to every comment, but I do read every comment. So it'd be cool to see. I would appreciate it. What it was like for you guys breaking out of your shell. Did you have a Miley Cyrus moment? or did you just come out naturally? I feel like in Miley's situation though, she kind of had to do what she had to do, right? Because she was contained, bound within the confines of she had the Disney mark that everybody gets. Anyone who grows up being a star on Disney, they all follow the same trendy path of nice, fall off a cliff, holy fucking shit, they're doing hard drugs, they look like, I don't know, they look like Post Malone, like what the fuck's going on? Not that Post Malone looks bad, it's just, dude's tatted up. Dude looks like he's been around, that's all I'm saying. This dog, give me D-Dogs, please. Yes! Oh, I would kiss you, but I'm not a furry. That's fucking gross. Get that shit out of here. Hell no. I would say sorry to any furries out there, but I'm not sorry. I'm not. Why are furries so cringe, actually? I don't know. I don't really feel like I need to start a furry hate thread in my comment section, but what is it about them? Because they are. Like, I get something within me when I see a fursuit, it's like physically revolting. I think it's the preconceived notion of how they'll act because of cringe furry videos I've seen on the internet. That's probably what it is, because I don't know. There's like, it's definitely childhood trauma, actually. I saw some furry videos when I was younger of just, them doing their little thing where they like wiggle back and forth and then do the little wave. I'm gonna fucking vomit. But even just that shit, like, why is that cringe? If somebody did that without a fursuit on, would I find it cringe? Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. I don't know. This is why we ask these questions. Life is filled with tough problems, and we need to find answers. We need answers. I need answers for my own sanity. I really like the trade-off here of you curse yourself, but you do like triple damage while you curse yourself. It's like, huh? Kensei, for example, puts itself in harm's way constantly, but you're not doing triple damage. Wait, no, dude, you guys left the fucking crab behind, man. Why not kill the crab? What's wrong with killing the crab? Who do I blame for this? I blame this wizard. It's his fault. Do I go back and try to find the crab? I know he's got to be close because I saw him trailing that guy, so he was probably trailing him the whole way. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just kill good old brother John here. Love John Bilgewater. Who doesn't? How can you hate John Bilgewater? Look at his beard. Look at that luscious beard. Holy. You have to be a Chad to grow out a beard like that. Just before recording this video, I was watching some El Estepario Siberiano, who's the craziest drummer I've ever seen in my entire life, and you probably have too. The dude has a magnificent beard. Actually, he might be the one who's playing John Bilgewater. John Bilgewater might be a cover-up name, and he might actually be him. Okay, well, we're maxed on speed. We need 2 decks. And by 2 decks, I mean 2 decks times 2 decks which would be 4 decks. I just took the long roundabout way of explaining it. But yeah, that's what I meant the whole time. To get these last 4 decks, should I just do Sprite Worlds? Or should I do more Dedox? I'm in my fucking element, dude. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like I'm taking no damage. It's because I'm locked in. I've been playing so much Kensei that I've unlocked every single one of my chakras. Every single little thing that could possibly hold me back from being a god at this game is slowly being unlocked one by one. And it's all because I'm playing Kensei. I cannot recommend Kensei enough if you want to shed tears and actually and hate your life. Play Kensei if you want that. But there's so much raw power, not so much fucking. There's not a lot of fucking. You don't want sex if you're playing Kensei. You shouldn't expect it either. Nobody's gonna want to fuck you. That's another thing you have to give up. It's kind of like being the Pope. When you give up, or when you become the Pope, you have to give up sex. Ew, gross. You have to practice abstinence. You actually have to do that way before becoming the Pope. I saw a video. It's kind of a viral video of every step it takes to become Pope. And holy shit, dude, do you have to be devoted? And at the end of it all, there's a good chance you're not going to become Pope. You have to be old. You have to not jerk off or have sex. Already cut off 95% of the population. You have to be liked by your peers. All right, that's 99% of the population gone. Probably 99.5% of the population gone. And then you also have to like just go through the ranking system of the fuck, man, of popetry. You have to be a red coat, and then eventually you ascend to the top, but at that point it doesn't really fucking matter. You're gonna live for like another 10 years and then it'll be passed down to someone else. Like, okay, I've spent my entire life hanging out with you guys. Can I not be Pope like a little bit sooner? We're just fucking, look at the shots. Look at how many shots we're shooting. Holy shit. I might say it. Not today. One of these days though, I might find a strong feeling towards Priest that's not hate for once. Because all these years, it's just been a strong feeling of hatred and misery and disdain every time I look at a Priest. Not in real life. Don't think this transcends the game. Like this is, this has nothing to do with religion. Just to make you guys aware of that. I got nothing against priests in real life. I know I'm talking about the Pope, so maybe it might have blurred the line a little bit. You guys may be like, fuck, he hates priests. He must hate the Pope too. I don't hate the Pope. I don't know if the Pope touches kids. I don't know what the fuck he does, but he's dead now. So does it matter? I don't know. I mean, if the Pope touches kids, that's obviously very bad. But I'm just gonna hope that the Pope doesn't, right? I try to hope for the best of the world, but the world has let me down time and time again and shown that, this floating rock that we're on, hurling through space, it's pretty fucking vicious. Pretty fucking... Oh, careful, buddy. That archer almost died. He almost got sat on. And these shots do 187 each. I think they do 150, but because I'm so cursed all the time, I've got I took 187 there. What if debuffs could stack? I don't know if they've thought about that, because we have stacking buffs now, but we don't have stacking debuffs. What if Curse could stack multiple times? That'd be pretty brutal. But it would be more like every other MMO. Like, wait, okay, I always do this thing where I say like every other MMO, and then I just talk about WoW, and I'm going to do that again, just so you know. I only talk about WoW because it's the only game, it's the only MMO RPG that I really know, and it's a fucking massive game, right? So everybody knows about it. Or at least it used to. With this new generation of kids, these Zoomers, as they call them, maybe they don't know. But honestly, WoW has like fallen off a cliff. That game. Ay, ay, ay. I just don't get it. I don't get the hype anymore. I know there's like no hype for WoW these days, but whatever little bit of hype there is, I do not understand, brother. I've been getting crazy biome whites this season as well. And it's because my Kensei is just the most busted farmer of all time. Might as well slap a fucking straw hat on that bitch because the level of farming he's doing is unparalleled. I genuinely think that Kensei, with the right setup, farms faster than the best sorcerer build. But I've never had the best sorcerer build, and I also haven't had the best Kensei build. I've had a pretty damn good Kensei build, but never the best. So it'd be interesting to see what a good sorcerer build looks like. For reference, I was rocking Scepter of Rust, fucking Ritual Robe, some Whiz Ring, and some Wand. And I just was getting completely outclassed by my Kensei. If you want an example of what Kensei does to the game when it comes to farming, have you ever seen Path of Exile? Have you seen those builds where you just run around and everything around you just fucking dies? That is exactly what it's like playing Kensei with the Volcanic Sheath or Parasol, either one. Volcanic Sheath is much more attainable, so I would have to recommend it. And it's also just, it's really nice, really cool. And it incentivizes you to dash over enemies still. I think that's what a lot of people get wrong with Kensei, is they're too afraid to dash over enemies. God, okay, hold on. I'm realizing, when we get into the revamped series of, I don't know what I'll do. When I finish all these PPEs of every class, do I run it back and do I go again? Do I do UPEs? Do I do divine PPEs? I kind of want to. I kind of want to do a divine PPE. I'm probably going to hate myself, and those videos would take forever. It seems like it'd be fun. Fungal Cavern. Yeah. So, Fungal Cavern drops Mushroom Tome, or whatever the fuck it is. Tome of the Mushroom Tribes? Is that what it's called? Anyways, it's really fucking cool. Our damage is crazy. We pierce. These things are going to die. But I also need to be very careful because we're in an Exalt dungeon now. I have Curse on myself. I'm already very frail. I'm very frail. If I have Curse on myself, I'm even more frail. Actually, 25% more frail. So I need to act as though I have 450 health. 3/4 of what I have now. So if you put things in that context, if I have 450 health, I'm fucking cooked. I'm so cooked. I could take like 3 shots and I'm dead. Oh, give me a... No! I guess I don't need the armor anyways. It would just kind of be nice. But it would be good in the case where I get a blueprint. If you get blueprints, you can craft an item, but the problem is you need like so many more items than just the one. You need... I think for Tome of the Mushroom Tribes, it would be 4 items. 4 fungal or crystal items to create 1 item. That's pain. It's pure misery. Could also get a Ring of Decades from this, but I really like my ring now. I mean, Ace Speed, 14 Dex is really nice. And I know you lose 30 life, but the ring gives 30 life anyways, and I really don't give a fuck about having 30 less life. If I'm going to die, I'm probably just going to die. And it's probably going to be very quick. Lots of my deaths are in really dumb ways. Very rarely is it a slow bleed. And part of that is now because I play Kensei a lot. But I've actually been doing really well on Kensei. Really well, actually. And it's all because of the Spectral Penitentiary Amulet. Not all because. I've only procced it a few times, but at this point I have procced it probably There's probably 3 times on my Kensei where I would have died. If you're wondering what Kensei, by the way, I've been playing a Kensei on stream. I don't know if I mentioned that, but he's at like 21,000 base fame now. We're at 1,000, so you can tell that I put some fucking time into that bitch. But yeah, you know, over the course of all that time, I would have only died 3 times, but the amulet saved me, obviously. Is that the flower petal one? Oh, somebody's typing in chat. Is he talking about is there some sort of necromancer here? I don't know what this guy's fucking on about. Who knows? But where's the drill at? Ha! It's gotta be this way, right? Why are you running backwards? Oh, because worm. It's very scary checking your minimap in a fungal cavern. I don't recommend it. Always be looking at your screen unless you really know what you're doing, because you can pop real quick. And so many enemies, they blend in with all the fucking different pop and colors and shit. Very easy, especially Crystal Cavern, actually, the one after this. Do I have anything to gain from Crystal Cavern? Pots? Anything else? I don't think so. Culture. Can't get exalts yet. We're not 8-8. That's okay. I haven't gotten a single exalt on Priest. Will this be the first character I finally get an exalt on Priest? No way, right? God, this tome is so good. It's so good. The tome wand combo is crazy. Is it? Oh, it's over there. Whoops. I always do that. I always miss the little end where we can go. I was going to say something really cool and deep and meaningful, and I completely forgot what it was. So sorry about that, boys. You're going to have to forgive me. I don't know. Something, catastrophe leads to brilliance. Something. No, I don't know. Oh, I remember. Yeah, the spec pen amulet. If you guys are trying to learn Kensei, I could not recommend any item in the game more. Oh my god. I need to remember I can heal if I press space or if I right click. There's such a duality to it though, because I heal, but I also put curse on myself, but I do still heal. So I need to remember that. Ow. Okay, lock in here, lock in. A lot of shots, a lot of high damaging shots. But I'm chilling, my guy. I'm chilling. I'm fucking geeking right now. What am I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, the spec pen amulet, it's literally like training wheels for your Kensei. And everybody needs training wheels for Kensei. I'm not kidding. That class is fucking hard. But you can get good at it, and you can get good at it faster than you think. You are legitimately being held back by how often you die on Kensei, and the spec pen amulet would fix that issue. Because if you proc it, you just fucking leave, dude. You just get the hell out. There's no sense in risking your character for one dungeon when you've put in all that fucking time and effort to get where you are. But also expect to play Kensei without the amulet. But really though, once you start playing Kensei with the amulet, you're gonna be like, holy shit. How was I ever played Kensei without the amulet before? It lets you play so risky. You may think, well, it's not really a DPS ring, so I don't really want to use it. Think about it. Having that safety blanket will lead you to oh my god, please. Oh, please. There's no way. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's okay. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Drew. It's okay, man. Love you, Whiteback. See ya. Bye-bye. One more for the road. Wait, hold on. All right. Fuck. We got the trap. I don't want the trap. Is this even good? Probably. I see people use it quite a bit, so it's probably pretty good. But I want the tome, my guy. Can you imagine? Oh, first fungal too. Would have been crazy. Would have been pretty in line with my other PPEs and how insane their luck tends to be. I didn't even hot swap to my lucky gear. That's okay. I don't think I will, actually. I'd rather just play it safe. But am I a pussy for that? I'm such a pussy for that. That's a pussy mindset. But yeah, playing Kensei, the amulet is super nice. But if you're gonna play Kensei, you really do have to get okay with the feeling of dying over and over and over and over and over again. And eventually, you'll get it through your thick fucking head that, hey, maybe I should just not click on the enemies. Now, it's obviously not a choice. It's just difficult. It's difficult. And Kensei, to fully maximize this DPS, you have to be dashing back and forth over bosses. Like, even this fucking worm here, I would be dashing over this worm right now. It looks scary as shit, right? You got to do that. You have to just devote the time and effort and force yourself to put yourself in those situations and develop an understanding of how to get through them and be okay with them. That is how you play Kensei. That's how you reap the full rewards and benefits of playing the class. And I think if you do that, you'll find that it's one of the funnest, coolest, and most rewarding classes to play out of all the classes in the game. I've been on a super big Kensei binge. I started off the season playing Trickster, and then I just can't. Trickster's my baby. It's been my baby for the longest time, ever since I started playing the game. Actually, I played Necro for a little bit first, but then when I found out about Trickster, I was like, oh, my heart, this is where it belongs. And it's just, I don't know if it's just time, power creep, what the fuck, but it's probably the combination of power creep, dagger classes getting left behind for the most part, and Exalt Dungeons just completely stopping your decoys. That's the biggest one. Exalt Dungeons completely stopping that shit. How am I supposed to play a dagger class with no ability? What? What the fuck is that design? For non-Exalt Dungeons, Trickster's great. It's great, and Trickster's still really great for rushing, but you just feel so neutered when you actually get to the boss compared to other oh, rest in peace. Guy got popped. Holy shit. Vengeful Mad God. No. Compared to other classes, you feel like such a twink when you step foot in front of Oryx. All right, buddy, you're gonna pay for what you did to him. How am I half health? Okay. Respect the spikes. Respect the stalagmites. I'm spitting bars. I should start a rap journey. I think that's my true calling in life. It's always this yellow fucker last, by the way, if you guys don't know. You get yellow every single time as the last guy. Pretty interesting, pretty neat. Pretty elite. Yeah, I'm pretty elite at the game. Not really. I'm pretty shit at this fucking dog shit ass game. Alright, buddy. Die! That's good DPS. And he's dead. No white bag. You would have seen it on the top of the screen. So sad. I'm moving too much. I realize. Moving in this game, spooky. You shouldn't move as much as you want to. But yeah, you'll learn so much playing Kensei. You really will. But it's spooky. It is spooky. I'm really not looking forward to the next time I die on Kensei, and I can feel it coming soon. But I'm trying to postpone that shit as long as I can because I don't want the sweet embrace of death, because it's not sweet. It's not sweet. It's bitter. It's bitter and it's fucking gross, and I hate it. Thank you for carry. Who carried? Did I carry? Jim carry. That's gonna do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to let me know down in the comments down below. Let me know that thing again. Shy boys out there, tell me. I know it's hard to because you're shy, so I'm kind of asking the wrong audience. But if you could find it within yourself to let me know like something you're shy about, you don't even have to tell me directly what it is. Just say like, yeah, the shy thing, man. I feel the same thing, dog. I just can't fucking get myself to do it. But if you were that person and you got yourself to get through it, tell me how you got through it. I would appreciate it. But anyways, if it's day for you, have a good day. If it's night, have a good night. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.